time to reintroduce my guest, ANTONIOKASH.
Yo.
Atlanta rapper, up and coming.
Yes, sir.
You ain't even up and coming. You here, bro.
I'm here, man.
You here.
I'm here, but look, I still got a lot more showing to do, man.
All right. So tell them the latest things you've been working on.
Man, let's first off start by I got my new video dropping Friday. Let me know it's dropping this Friday on YouTube and Vivo. It's gonna go crazy. Y'all please watch out for that on my Instagram page at ANTONIOKASH with a K.
That's what you gonna follow him at. Hey, his music really do jumping. So like, if you like anything that I be playing, more up tempo, turnstile music, then check my boy out right here.
I definitely like to make my music so my fans can move. I don't like people staying still listening to music. It's embarrassing.
So what type of shows you been doing lately? Like,
what you mean? Like just gigs or shows?
Yeah, just anything.
Oh yeah, man. I had show's been slow because I've been trying to work on my EP. I'm finna drop a new EP. I ain't finna give out too much yet about the title and the date, but it's coming real soon. But really, I just been in the studio working, man, for the most part, man.
That's what's up,
man. Videos.
So tell us a little bit about like your backstory, bro. What got you into rapping? Like, what made you want to even?
Man, just being a young dude, man, growing up, just listening to Young Jeezy and all these different,
typical,
all these different artists. Just growing up loving that music and just like, man, I feel like I can do it. I know I can do it. Just and like seeing my big bro, I got a lot of people that's older than me that's blowing up in the music. So I was just seeing them, that just motivate me to keep going. I know I can do it. I get good feedback on my music, so that's just made me keep going and just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah. So I got a question though. So like, it's a lot of people, especially in Atlanta, bro, who be rapping.
Yeah.
So like, people who hear you and be like, man, just a regular 19, right?
Yeah.
19.
No, I'm 20. I'm 20.
Oh, 20. All right. So 20-year-old kids, just like, how do you stay focused when you got all these vets, coming in the game and there's so much talent in Atlanta?
Man, you gotta be yourself and try to stand out. If you can do that, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Like, you ain't gotta worry about other people coming out with competition. If you just doing you around your own wave, man, then you gonna blow up regardless. Just stay in your lane, man. Just stay focused. You gonna blow up.
I love that answer right there. And that's all it is, man. Don't try to follow the wave. Create it.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
So I do got one thing. I was checking on your Instagram, what it was, and I saw you was with Hood Rich.
Oh yeah, Hood Rich probably the one. I had a show down there in Georgia with my boy.
Okay.
Hood Rich turned up. Yeah, man, that's a lot more stuff coming. There's a lot of stuff in the tucker, man.
Tell us about that. How was that? How
it
was
was
that vibe,
key,
man?
The vibe down there was cool. Like, I never been down there. I never had a vibe. Where were we? I forgot what it was. It was somewhere in deep Georgia, but then he turned up. He came out, teed up. Him and Young Maul, they teed up. And then I came in, did my thing right after him. But it was cool. It was a good experience, man. Shout out Hood Rich for that one.
Hey, making plays. I like it. So I gotta ask the question right now. Who is your favorite rapper right now in the game? Like, if you can't pick one, give me at least 3.
Besides myself?
Yeah, besides yourself.
Favorite rappers in the game? Besides me and my brothers, Ricky Bands and Miles Foster, man, I say Playboy Cardi. That's big bro.
Okay.
He going crazy. Baby going crazy right now.
Yes, sir.
Baby going crazy. Baby.
Gunna.
Yeah. Gunna, man. Yeah. Them like the one, like the top 3 I listen to on a daily basis right now. They going crazy. They're taking over the whole South Side for real.
Southside.
They showing up. Yeah, they showing up. They making Southside look real good. Shout out them boys for real.
Alright, I like that. Atlanta up and coming for real, bro. Like, it's so much talent here that I just can't even believe like what a transition really happened, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're from Atlanta, right?
No, I'm originally from Chicago.
Okay.
Born and raised in Chicago. I came down here when I was younger, moved down here, and then.
But you was here before the wave really started, right?
I was definitely here before the whole wave started.
So tell us like where you was at like in your life when that wave really came to Atlanta before everyone was really a rapper.
Man, it was just I don't know, man. I was always a kid focused on sports in school. That's all I was really on. Sports, school, and fashion and shoes.
What sports you play?
I played basketball, baseball, football, all my life. Those are 3 sports. But I was really into fashion and school and shoes in high school. Like, I had all the shoes, bro. All the shoes. Asking.
So any number Jordans you had them?
I had them, bro. No cap.
Okay.
ATL made me a lot of money. Yeah, for real.
Hey, so y'all hit this. Y'all plug on the shoes, man.
Hey, man, I can definitely get you some shoes. If you I love sneakers.
Okay. Now, I got a big debate since you brought up sports. Who is the GOAT?
All right. I'm about to put this in, like, the concrete so y'all know this. Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
I-
GOAT.
I gotta give you a handshake for that one.
Michael Jordan's the GOAT. LeBron James is a dog. Don't get me wrong, he's a beast. But the GOAT, greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. And I don't hit nothing else.
You heard it.
That's it.
I mean, this man share the same goats. We share the same music.
Come on, man. From the same city, man.
I can't name anything wrong with this man right here. Like, if y'all don't know about Antonio Kash,
Straight
y'all
facts.
finna hear it soon because I'm gonna be playing him after the next break.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna go back to some music, but before that, let me go ahead and announce that the Scad invites Antonio Kash, the up and coming Atlanta rapper, the artist of Perk Up on YouTube. If you haven't heard it, go check it out ASAP. So I know we was talking earlier, we got into a few questions, but I want to ask you something more like that I've been seeing in a media lately. How do you feel about the new hip hop scene? You know, with all the new artists coming in that they call the mumble rappers, and especially like all the media that's been going towards more vets like J. Cole with the whole situation with Lil Pump, and now with Young Thug.
Yeah.
What's your take on any of that?
Man, I say I respect them. I love the mumble rap. Whatever they consider mumble rap, I consider perfection. Honestly, that don't fire me. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with the mumble rap.
But why do you think it's like so much like beef with it?
Because people want you to like stay and like people don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to make something into something else. They want you to keep it the same. Like hip hop, man, it don't changes over time. It changes every 10 years. It happens. It's natural.
True.
It's natural. You can see that. The 70s, the music from the 70s not the same as the 80s. The music from the 80s not the same as the 90s. The music from the 90s not the same as the early 2000s. This is different. It changes every 10 years. And they don't want, I guess people don't like change, but that's what's going to happen. Lil Pump, keep doing what you're doing, my boy. You going crazy. For real.
So speaking of change, though, where you think you see the hip hop game being in 10 years from now? Because a lot of people think it'll be dead, you know?
Man, I don't know, just still like correct, but last time I heard, hip hop is like the #1 genre right now. Rap is like the #1 genre, so I feel like it's going to stay the #1 genre. Everybody love it. All cultures love it. That's why the culture, like for real, rap and hip hop, everybody love it. Everybody's not going to bump country music in their car, or you feel me, something like that. But I ain't got nothing against country music, but just saying, rap is there. I don't think it's gonna go nowhere. I think it's gonna get stronger.
I feel the same way. So speaking of that, so that means you got something to look forward to in your future that rap will still be around in 10 years from now.
I want to be a part of that wave that changes and make it better, and you know, switch it up.
So who do you collab with? Like who help you with that?
I really just collab with my brothers. I don't really collab with a lot of outside artists. I'm about to, but right now, there's no huge collabs really, except Compton AV. That's my boy out there in County.
Okay.
And Miss Banger, she from the Bay. But those like the only really collabs out there. I got some things in the cooker, but I ain't gonna jinx it.
Tell us about your bros. Who those?
Oh, my big bros. And my big bro, Playboy Cardi, that's big bro. He's from the South Side. Well, no, the activist, that's big bro. He's from the South Side. You know, Young Bands, that's bro. He's from the South Side too. Who else? Man, it's so many. Ricky Bands, Miles Foster, Bandman Lonnie. It's just so much of us, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You gotta keep it together, keep the family tight. You
gotta keep it tight, bro.
But like at the same time, you do gotta grow. You gotta branch out once you become a big name. So who would you like to collab with if you was
in the future
mainstream?
Drake.
Okay.
Drake, cause everything he touches is platinum.
Who else?
Chris Brown.
Okay. Give
Drake,
me 3 more.
Chris Brown. Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
You know, I definitely.
A little Caribbean vibe.
I love it. What else? Who else? E40.
Oh, E40.
I would definitely
that's not one you hear from
E40.
young people like too often.
E40's fire. I would do a song with E40. Who else? Who else? I don't really know, man. I don't know.
That's a strong photo.
Yeah,
I give you that.
I'll probably just keep it.
I was real
It's a lot more,
surprised.
but I can't rethink right now.
I was real surprised with the E40. So you grew up on that music, like you?
I grew up on a lot of old school music.
Okay.
Man, I can take you back to the 60s. I bet I know songs. I bet I know the words to a lot of them songs. Like, I got an old soul. A lot of people used to say that when I was younger. It's just being around my parents, just playing a lot of old music. They never really played current stuff unless it's on the radio. My crib is straight old school. I'm telling you. That's why I know it all.
I think people really like forget about the value that can be found with older tracks.
Man, a lot of most of the new music these days come from old ideas, like for real. And that's where I get a lot of my ideas from. I'll go back and pay, I don't know, so Whitney Houston or something, and I just get an idea for a whole song. No cap.
I mean, we've seen it multiple times. Big Sean, he does it a lot. Drake, He'll sample some Tory Lanez with the Say It, like
yeah, you got to.
it's a constant cycle.
That music will never die.
And you just gotta keep changing. So like, tell us about though the change in your music since when you first picked up that pen and that paper to now.
Man. My number one day one fans and my brothers, they can tell you that my music has changed tremendously. Like, I'm starting to talk about stuff now. Like at first I would just be saying words or saying what come to my head. Now I'm trying to like tell stories and I'm trying to, you know, relate to people more with my music, like stuff that you can relate to. That's what I'm trying to do more of. Like I got a lot of new stuff. Like a lot of new sounds that people gonna be like, oh, you switch it up on them. It sound good. It's coming soon. I'm telling you, it's gonna drop. It's gonna come real soon.
Okay. So I got a question then for you. What would be your dream venue if you was ever to perform like first time in front of a whole bunch of people? Like, what would you want it to be?
Venue, first time to perform. I performed at a lot of big venues before, like stadiums and stuff. But for it to really hit me and like hit me, if I get shocked, if I was like in Chicago, if I was like at the United Center or something.
That's a big one.
Man, I'll probably get in shock, honestly. But it'll feel good. Like that's what I really want to do. Like
that's a big one.
Coachella or something, you know, Rolling Loud. I'll be there next year.
Okay. So I want to ask then, like, what are your goals, like, with far as you and blowing up? Do you want to be the bottle guy, like you see Diddy and French Montana?
Yeah.
Do you want to be more the business owner, as you see, like?
Oh yeah, I've always been an entrepreneur. I
Okay.
always had that business mentality. So I definitely going to branch into the business when I'm older. I don't want to be a 45-year-old rapper. Nah.
And I just gotta ask, cause some people they just rapping.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with
yeah,
that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can still do it, but I want to, like when I'm older, be like, okay, straight business, and then I can leave something for my kids, my grandkids. Like I just want to be that rapper that's known as being a rapper. I want to be known for more than.
What industry in business interests you the most?
I got a thing for cars.
Cars?
I got a thing for cars and like.
I don't think it's too many rappers doing that too, so you
Yeah.
can be real innovative with that one.
Yeah, like I got a I don't know, it's something that turned me on about cars. I love cars, man. So probably that, I don't know yet. It's too soon to speak on. I'm still young, but it's something that definitely I'll be thinking about.
All right. And then last question before we go back to the music, and this one is for any ladies that's listening. Mr. Antonio Kash, are you taken or are you single?
No comment.
Okay. So we gonna get into it. With Antonio Kash, unreleased track called "Let Me Know," and I'm gonna play that for y'all right here. And we're gonna play a couple of other follow-up tracks from him. It was a pleasure to have you on the show, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate everything you do. Keep the grind up. 100.